What's up, guys? Fuck! It's Gordo. It's Gordo back with another video. We got Casey driving.
My bad.
We're on our way to pick up a bike. I found a dirt bike, a Honda dirt bike that I've been looking at for the last several months now. And I was like, maybe I'll just get it tomorrow. I'm like, well, why not today? So I called Casey. He's like, sure, why not? So I started getting ready, and then he's like, no, I can't. I was like, okay, I'll go get it anyways. And then I was getting ready to leave the house. He's like, I'll go. So here we are. We're in his truck. We're going to DSP Motorsports, which is in Barrington, Illinois. We're about 4 minutes away according to the GPS. It was a pretty smooth drive until we got into the city, and traffic has now just been bumper to bumper. It's pretty slow traffic, but we're almost there. They close in half an hour, so I guess we'll see what we can get done. So yeah, we've been gone for a little bit, but we're back picking up a bike, and hopefully we have some adventures for this summer out on the bike. And Casey himself has a couple bikes. What do you have?
I got a Stark Guard and a couple Surrons.
How many Surrons do you have?
Hold on, I gotta count. Three
Surrons, a Stark. And what else you got?
We're not talking about that yet.
And something else. You guys will have to see it another time. A moped. So
50 cc's.
Yeah. So he likes his motorcycles. I guess you could say he's got a collection at this point. So I will see you guys when we get to the dealership, and hopefully, if you're still watching this, I'll have a new bike on the way home. So thanks for watching.
Have you been riding your bikes?
This is my first one that I'm going to be ever owning. Well, no, not really. Does it count with Ezra's? His is a little one. I bought my son a 90, and every once in a while I'll get on that one. Every once in a while. But this is otherwise the first big one.
Do you recommend a 450 for someone who's never rode an actual dirt bike?
This is free opinion, it doesn't matter. We're still going to get the bike. He's not talking about it still.
Yes and no. No, because typically 450 would be a lot for people. I say yes because it comes down to your, what do you have?
Like
to keep from doing like the full...
The whiskey throttle?
Yeah.
You're going to learn today.
If you know how to work the clutch, and if you're light on the throttle and you're not trying to rip it, this thing will rip at like 20% throttle. You don't have to do all this. But that's what I normally see.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
If you see the videos on like YouTube or on Insta of people, the bike flying out from under them, it's because they don't understand 450 has a lot of power. They'll give it all this throttle. It doesn't need that throttle.
Yeah.
You can get it going pretty well just using the clutch and letting out slowly. Barely any gas and you're already going 10 miles per hour.
Gotcha.
So as long as you're disciplined enough to not full throttle when you're working the clutch nice, you can slowly learn it and get used to it.
He rides a full-size Harley, so he knows how to throttle management.
Yeah. Then I was gonna say, if you have other experience on bikes, I think you can learn.
Alright, let's do it.
As a first dirt bike, if you had no other bike experience, I might have something to say about it.
I'd probably still buy it anyway.
Because you have work on the Harley.
I'd still convince you.
Yeah.
Just to watch.
It's gonna make for a great video.
What are your first thoughts on
Touching the ground.
Well,
I feel like I'm gonna be in my tiptoes.
yeah, you're not touching the ground's not a thing. What you learn when the bikes are tall like that is what foot you want on the ground, because the other's not going to be on the ground.
No, it looks like
It looks like these tires are new.
Yeah, it definitely's got some nice tires.
And the plastics look good.
Yeah, plastic good.
And just, what's up with the grips?
So they put this wire and stuff on it just to help hold it on because moto grips aren't like BMX grips. Mm-hmm. You actually slide them on with a glue. Yeah. So there's glue holding them on, and then they throw these little wires on to help even hold it tight. They do that a lot for racing. Okay. So this bike was probably ridden, racing or at least some good trail riding.
Gotcha.
But what's good is you don't see a lot of times on moto bikes, you get tons of wear right here. You can see it a little bit here, but that's natural because this is where your boot sits in here. But a lot of times you'll get a lot of wear here, and it doesn't have that, which is good. Like you don't, not really any wear here. A little bit here, but also that's where you shift, so that makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah, plastics are still in pretty good shape, like really good shape. You got like a little marks on the seat, but I mean, you gotta think about it like it's a bike that was probably ridden on motocross tracks, and motocross is
the slack that they have in the chain, is it supposed to be like that too?
Yep.
Okay.
Here, hold my phone quick. Let me see. The trick is always usually like 2.5 to 3 fingers, which is pretty perfect. Because what happens is when the suspension compresses, this tightens up.
Gotcha.
So it might need a little bit of adjustment, but not much at all.
Okay. What you got for me?
You can kick a leg over it if you want.
Yeah.
Here, I'll grab the triangle. You got it? I got it. Yep. Perfect. Kick the leg over. Right. Once you sit, it tightens it up.
I got both feet on the ground. Barely, but they're on there.
Barely is right. Look like a little kid.
I feel like a little kid right now.
Nothing wrong with little tippy toes.
What's up with the buttons over here? Are there like different maps for the ECU or something?
Yeah, different modes. You have a couple different modes. This is your kill, and that's the traction control. And your start button's on that side.
Okay.
They're pretty simple motorcycle-wise. They're pretty advanced dirt bike-wise.
Okay.
Most dirt bikes won't have different modes unless it's serious.
Got it. Yeah, let's do it.
What's up? First and last name.
Yep. Nothing like breaking your best friend's brand new investment, right? Yep, yep.
Thank you for your business again.
Yep.
So
Thank you guys very much.
Just call us.
Okay. Thank you guys very much.
I think you just wanted to change it back to it.
Gotcha.
So you're already getting love.
Yep, yep.
Oh, here she goes.
All right, thanks for loading her up. Saved me some time. All right, we are back on the road several hours later. I don't know if you guys can see that in the background there, but we did secure the bike. Big shout out to Casey for loading it up for me, coming out here last minute and helping me out with it. I literally called him. I was like, hey man, do you want to take a trip? He's like, where are we going? I said, Illinois. He said, let me get back to you. Called me back about 10-15 minutes later. He said, yeah, let's do it. So we hopped out on the road, called the dealer first, obviously made sure they still had the bike so we didn't drive out there for nothing. And they did still have it, so we drove out there and we went and picked it up. So heading back right now to get it unloaded. I got some plans for the bike that he doesn't know yet, but he's gonna help me with. I wanna change the plastics out, change the grips out. It looks like it's got brand new tires, is that?
It's got really nice tires. I'm pretty sure they're new.
Yeah, so the tires are good. It's ready to go right now, but I have like a vision in mind that I want for it. But hopefully unloading goes as smoothly as loading did. So we'll see how his unloading skills are. But
you're gonna be helpful for this one. I don't got a step to step down on when you go backwards, so you're gonna have to hold the bike as we go backwards.
So
a little
different, easier getting it in than out.
Yeah, but I could let gravity just run its course.
Yeah, we just dropped my brand new bike. So what we did end up getting is a 2023 Honda CRF 450R. So it's more of a track bike than anything else, but you can do trails and other stuff with it, right?
Absolutely.
And then people have made these street legal and you can take them out on the street. I'm not 100% sure where I'm at with that. So right now we're just gonna get it set up how I wanna get it set up. And then we'll see you out there wherever we end up first. So thank you guys for tagging along. All right, this is gonna be rather quick, but we got a dirt bike and I brought it over to a buddy's house. He's got a little bit of a yard that wraps around the house. So we're just gonna break her in and see how she goes. So.